As a church, we know that generous is not just something we do, it's who we are, because we truly believe it's more blessed to give than it is to receive. And today, I want to show you just a couple ways of how you're living that out. Coming up, we'll head out to California, where I sit down with Brian and Carrie Treat from Church Online to hear why they believe in the power of giving in this edition of The Conversation. Then we take a look back at the message series, This Is What We Do, and see how God used our church to bless Sheila from Rio Rancho as we go beyond the message. Well, Brian and Carrie, thank you so much for letting me come and sort of crash your house, which is more than just a house in so many ways. It's actually your church. You guys are not only a part of our Church Online family, you invest in it. Why are you so invested?
The most important thing to me is giving people the opportunity to know Christ. I just feel like we couldn't be a part of anything better.
I mean, we feel like soldiers for Christ. You know what I mean? Like we're doing everything we possibly can to lead people.
We say a lot of times to people like you that really make our church what it is. We say thank you. But more than me saying thank you, more than our church saying thank you, we actually have some people that wanted to say thank you themselves. And so they wanted to write you guys some thank you notes.
Aww.
And so I'm gonna leave these for you.
Gosh, you're gonna make me cry.
Through Church Online, I learned how to follow God and to serve Him and read my Bible every day. Because of Church Online, I was saved and then baptized to show everyone that I am a follower of Jesus. And I think it's Renee from Houston, age 9. Wow.
When I first came to Church Online 3 years ago, I felt unloved, unwanted, and worthless. I had found a place where I could belong before I really believed. When the time was right, I surrendered my life with all my deep, dark secrets. He forgave everything. Thanks to your generosity, Brian and Carrie, not only did I find a place that loved me when I felt unloved, but a new family, a best friend, and most of all, God. You give because, every month it's not a question. First of the month, when we get paid, we give because this is what we see happening all the time.
Behind every number is a name.
Yeah.
Every name has a story. You guys are the ones that make it happen through your faithfulness to being obedient to God's call in your life. Thank you.
Thank you.
For living out what it means to be a fully devoted follower of Christ and helping others find the same. We love you guys.
We love you.
Love you guys too.
Thanks.
In March of 2017, we learned what it means to be a church that lives a life of generosity. Here's a look back at that series and a great story that came as a result.
This is what we do as Jesus followers. We lead the way with irrational generosity. And last weekend, Pastor Chris asked you to consider giving $1 spontaneously. $1 isn't much until God multiplies it, and suddenly it does so much. Let me show you one of the things that God did last week through your giving. This one happened at Life.Church, Rio Rancho, New Mexico.
Tell me a little bit more about Sheila. What's she like?
Well, one thing that impressed me the most about Sheila when I first met her was she had a huge desire and drive to learn to read.
Heather went on to tell me that Sheila had gone through her whole life with a lower than pre-kindergarten reading level until she got connected with Life.Church local mission partner, Reed West.
I had a job. I had a good job. It was a janitor job. And it's not hard to clean windows and bathrooms. It's not. But since I didn't know how to read the detergent, what's for the bathroom, what's for the floor, and they found that out, they had to fire me.
I understand one of the things that was real important to you to learn to read was the Bible. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
I know we're here for reading, right? She said, yes. I said, well, good, I brought my Bible. And this is reading. And I want to learn how to read this Bible. At least show me what to do. So then all of a sudden, I started learning how to pick up and find chapters and the verbs and all this. It was exciting.
With the help of Reed West and mentors like Heather, Sheila is now at a 5th grade reading level. But her lack of safe and reliable transportation is making it difficult for her to find and keep a job.
it's evident that God is doing something significant. As a church, when we see God moving, we want to throw fuel on the fire to help that grow more and more and more. And so what we've actually done is we have an organization that's local that helps individuals that are in need of transportational help. And so with their help, we are going to be able to cover all the costs of getting you an automobile. All because we believe that God is doing something really, truly special in your life.
It's all right.
And my granddaughter's always telling me, Grandma, you're always going out there to the homeless people and giving them blankets and pillows, and I never realized that one day it will come back to me. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, guys, from the bottom of my heart.
Thank you to all of you who generously give, but not just with your finances, also with your time and how you pray. God is truly using you to make a difference, not just in our local communities, but around the world as we live out our mission of leading people to become fully devoted followers of Christ.